Greetings and salutations, Quiz again, with another episode of But Will It Snipe? And today is going to be a bonus episode. It's going to be an episode where I do the M4, and then after the M4, I'm going to put the aftermarket part on, and we're going to do the M4 again. Trust me, the aftermarket part, I can guarantee, can snipe, but we're just going to see how fun it is. We're going to have a little fun with it. That's all. Now, again, I like to do these things unedited, in hardcore, and just let the chips fall where they may. I've used the M4 not prior to the aftermarket part for sniping. I haven't really tried it prior to that, so this is going to be even new to me. There's a shock. Generally, I like to take things and turn them into snipers. I have never done it with this, so we're going to see. If this does indeed snipe, hey, cool. I know that the M4 aftermarket part does snipe. I can guarantee that. I've done it before, and that is the exact loadout that I got my record snipe with an assault rifle on D-rail. Was with the M4 with the 50 cal attachment, the 50 cal aftermarket part. Now that's a full automatic 50 cal, and so I mean, what you thinking? Well, what happens if you take it into Warzone? You see, I haven't tested the Warzone lethality of it, so I don't know how lethality-wise it'll be in Warzone. But this time I'm running with a thermal optic. It doesn't have scope glint, but I decided to run thermals just for fun, switch it up a little, to see if I can. Ooh, 90 meters. Took 2 shots. Well, we'll try a headshot and see if it is lethal there. It might be. Who knows? If a headshot's lethal at 90 meters, oh, hello. It's lethal mid-range. Pretty decent, fairly decent. Somebody else picked up that kill. Oof. Feels bad, man. Was a dead mine? Because there was no light on the top of that mine. It's almost like it got EMP'd or something like that. This is another optic I like. I mean, it's thermals, so there is problems with it, and the problems with the thermal optic is that you can't really tell if when people have cold blood. Like obviously they're dark, but you can't really see certain things with it. You can see when they don't have cold blood. So you can, I mean, it really makes them light up. They stick out like an outhouse in the fog. If only I could hit. But again, it's in that 50-meter buffer zone. Ooh, hey, there's a guy right here. Oh, that aftermarket part is disgusting with that gun. Oh. I'm going to be in the building. See, that right there is the problem with this type of thermal. It completely blots it out if there's smoke. So smoke grenades this won't work through, but the holotherm, the 1.5x holotherm, can see through smoke. And it's absolutely disgustingly broken. So you can, I mean, you can run that holotherm and really do a lot of damage to the enemy by popping a smoke offensively in Warzone. In fact, I recommend it because I've seen people do it. I recommend it quite highly. That's why I almost shot him. Another ally there. Ooh, good shot with a Renetti. At least I think that's a Renetti. Could be a P890. Well, so far, from what we've seen, at 90 meters it takes 2 hits. Is that snipe worthy? We never did actually get a headshot. We got something in the mid-range, though. So I'd say 60, 70 would be the top end of the sniping. Not like 80, 90. Now, you might be able to get a headshot and be one-shot kill at 80 or 90 meters. That's very possible. We're going to give it one more game. I'm going to see if I can get something in the 70-meter range and see if it's lethal in one hit. If it's not, then without the aftermarket part, I wouldn't say that it can snipe. But, I mean, it's in it. This is one that's going to be tough because it's going to be in the gray area. It's like, does it snipe? Yes, you can shoot long range with it, 60, 70 meters. But does it actually snipe 90 meters? No, it takes 2 hits. That wouldn't constitute as a snipe. The aftermarket part does. This much I do know. Checkpoint's another good map that you can snipe on. It's a scout long distance. So yeah, we'll go with it. This will be the last one I run with this before the aftermarket part. I'll snap on the aftermarket part, alter some things, explain why I'm altering what I'm altering, and go back in it. Of course, leaving everything unedited, as I always do. I don't like to edit videos, ever. That's a twofold thing. First, I don't like hearing my voice when in a video. I don't like hearing it back through. I got that whole John Malkovich thing going on. And the other thing is, I like leaving the raw, unfiltered mindset and how my mind travels from topic to topic. Oh, hello. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. This M4 might be cooked without the aftermarket, which is a shame because okay, that one's on me. That one I just slid right into. Looked at him. It was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Really? For the Car 98? Really? Insolent pile of filth. Okay, can I not spawn here anymore? I know that I have to spawn next to my team, but come on. This is why I hate having my team in one area. It's toxic. Whoa, hello. What happened there? My computer just decided it wanted to start eating its own frame rate. It shouldn't. I mean, got a 2080 Ti, so it's got plenty of oomph. And yes, I love the... Doesn't help me, but I love the pistol fast draw.
Enemy UAV active.
See? Couldn't see him because of the thermals. Let me change the optics on here. That was a decent... That wasn't even 50 meters. That was like 40 or less. Not much of a shock there. I should have anticipated that. I'm absolutely getting mulched this game. Pardon me. Couldn't see. Now, that's one thing I will say about... Never mind. I was going to say hardcore mode. If you eat a flashbang in hardcore, it should just pop up and say, would you like to assign a coroner? Because that's pretty much what's going to happen. You're going to die. Like, there's no surviving somebody popping a flashbang. You get flashbang, you got about 5 seconds of survival time, and it's completely completely ruined because you're already dead. I mean, this is definitely not going to be a sniper for sure. 50 meters, and it started basically conking out and saying nope. So regular M4, not snipe, just not snipe.
Friendly care package on the way. Friendly mosquito deployed.
Now, when I go to do the M4 with the... Well, that didn't work. Well, that's not good either. When I go to do the aftermarket part, I'm going to put the holotherm on. Mostly because the holotherm is really disgusting when dealing with, like, smoke grenades.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Ooh. 42 meters might be the upper limit for the M4.
Friendly remote turret deployed.
I think maybe if it gets beyond 42 meters, it's just not going to work anymore. For a one shot.
Mission time is half complete. Secure the victory.
That's a nice shot. That was a good one, too.
Mosquito active.
I had that coming. That was about a 70 meter, give or take, and it was not even lethal with one hit.
UAV is active. Friendly mosquito.
Pretty well sorted out that the standard M4 will not snipe. But I'm still going to go in and check the lethality at the gun range, because, well, that's what I do. Now, I will show also this is not the tier. Wow. He wasn't even shooting at me, he was shooting at my ally. This is not the tier, this is actually the Basilisk revolver with the aftermarket part. The aftermarket part gives it, I believe, 2 more rounds, maybe 3. And with those extra rounds, it also gives it firing rate. So it's actually a decent gun with the firing rate up. If I could hit somebody.
Battery low on the mosquito.
I love how as soon as the mosquito and the auto turret went out, people were like,
Keep up the chase.
oh, immediately go to cold blood. It's like, I run cold blood all the time because I don't want to ever have, come on, team. That was pathetic. There's like 3 people on my team around me, and they're just like, nah, it's fine. He's not going to shoot anybody. It's like, you sure about that, buddy? Why are they not leaving fire behind? I thought that's what those do. Thermal barracks leave fire behind, or at least they were supposed to. Did they nerf thermal barracks to not leave fire behind on the ground? I hope not.
Secured the field. Mission accomplished.
That, and I hope they keep Molotovs in Black Ops 6. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Black Ops 6, just so you know. For multiple reasons. 1, thermal barracks. 2, I've never played a Black Ops game. I did not do well. But I've never played a Black Ops game. I know it seems weird, right? It's like, Wait a minute, you've played Call of Duty, but you've never played a Black Ops game? Huh? That's a little strange. Not really. I was gonna get Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. But when I saw the hit detection in the beta, I was like, "There's no way." I pulled the thing from like Family Guy, but there was no way. I couldn't do it. Now, as you can see, with the aftermarket part, the fire rate goes down, recoil control goes down, flinch resistance goes down, gun kick control goes down. But before we do that, I have to go into the firing range. I almost made a mistake. So, here we are. I think it's going to take 4 at that range, which means with plates, it'll take 7. 8. So the lethality is a little bit lower, but does the lethality have a drop off? So mid-range? Yes, it does. So that's something noteworthy. Like if you're running the M4, the lethality drop off is quite high. It was still 8, but I missed a few. Does the lethality drop off even? Yeah. It goes from 8 to 6 to, I think, 6. Yeah. So, M4 is decent, but you do have a lethality drop off probably right around 70 meters. But now it's time for the chef's kiss. The M4 with the 50 cal attachment. Now, this is where it doesn't really matter what you run in terms of aim down sight speed. You're never getting the aim down sight speed back. It just doesn't happen. So we will take off the... Yeah, we'll take that. Actually, no, wait. Should I have taken it off? This has aiming out of sway. That's 3. That has aiming out of sway of 2. Does this have aiming out of sway of 2? Or 3? 2. 2. 1, but it doesn't have any detriment. This has aiming... does not. It has bullet velocity. So we kind of need the bullet velocity. Now, as we know, it's a 50 cal. Actually, what if we ran... Hold on, let me check my other loadout that has the M4 in it. Okay, so I'm running the 50, the vertical grip. Okay, so I am running that. Got it. I wanted to get it the exact thing. I'm not running a stock on the other one. So I just wanted to make sure of that. Yeah, yes, you can run underbarrels on there as well. So if you want to be a complete degenerate, you can run noob tubes with a 50 cals. So trust me, the idea has crossed my mind. I believe it's the whole group. No, was it the whole group? I think it was. Yeah, it's the whole group. But it doesn't give me aiming idle sway. I need aim. I need aim idle sway for sure. I'm gonna go with some aim idle sway. The fire rate really doesn't matter because obviously it's it is what it is. Like realistically speaking, it's a 50 cal. You're not gonna have a lot of fire rate, but what we're gonna do is we're going to first try it in the gun range because we were just there. So we're gonna take it to the firing range. And I'm gonna show you exactly how much better this aftermarket part is. I'm guessing 1 shot in normal. Oh, this is with plates still. Does the damage have fall off? No. So in standard, with no plates, standard multiplayer. Yeah. Now, mind you, in Warzone, it only took 3 shots. In standard multiplayer, it takes 2. So, yeah. This one's going to be fun. And it also has a full auto mode, just so you know. So you can full auto the 50 cal. Is it advised? No, it's not advised at all. The recoil's all over the place. I mean, you start shooting at their kneecaps, and I think the second round goes into their shoulder. So it's got quite a hefty recoil. Now, you could reduce it quite a bit, but is it advised? No, you're better off probably going for aim down sight speed or aim steadiness, especially if you want to use it as a makeshift sniper rifle. In Warzone, that'd be a great option to have it as a makeshift sniper rifle because you get access to assault rifle scopes that you wouldn't normally get on a sniper, because snipers give you marksmans and sniper rifle scopes, which obviously the longer they are, they have decent range, but they also have scope glint. Assault rifle scopes generally don't have scope glint, so it gives you a wide variety to work with. And well, that was pathetic. I mean, it just started, but I'm lost in the sauce. Again, it was in that range of, inside 50 meters, I can't hit anybody, so.
Enemy UAV active.
I missed.
Friendly UAV online. Hostile care package incoming.
That was not bad. Wow, he wasn't even aiming at me. He was aiming at my other player, and it missed him and hit me right in the dome. Yeah, well.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed. Hostile airstrike near your location.
Wonder how he knew that we were there. This guy is just going to be a complete tool. I can't hit anybody. This is not going well.
Hostile SAE near your position. Hostile care package deployed.
Well, there's a hostile care package over there, so, and I'm dead. Oh boy, I'm dead. There was no place to hide. I'm sitting there looking for a place to hide, and it was not happening. Yeah, this map is wow, guy stun grenaded and ended up Yeah, ended up stunning me.
Enemy UAV.
Ah, got it. Yeah, I figured.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
I don't think it would be over this way.
Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy holds the
Worth.
lead. Clock ticking.
Totally worth it right there.
Friendly UAV on station.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he likes me too much. Missed. I missed horribly too. Like that was awful shooting. Really now? Apparently I need to go spend some more time at the range. Because I cannot hit anything.
We're getting hit hard.
Is he using an M16?
Enemy UAV active.
He's using it. He's dead. So am I. That he was using an M16, so I thought.
Mission failed. Return to base.
About par for the course right there. Once you get entrenched on Paris, it's so hard to stop. It's one of the reasons I don't like Paris. See? 7-21. The guy went 19-3. That's why I don't like Paris. I've never liked it. Ever since they brought it out, it's just not been high on my enjoy list. And rightfully so. I just think the map is poorly designed. I mean, like I don't care for Shoot House, but I can play on it rather well. I don't care for Shipment, but I can play on it half the time. It's kind of it's 50-50. Could go either way. I don't like Das House, but it's Das House. I absolutely despise favela with every fiber of my being. However, Paris is just a poorly designed level. When you're back there by that car, I don't think that car can explode from grenades or launchers or anything. If you're back there and you have somebody covering your flank, you cannot be really dislodged from that area unless you run out of ammunition, which is just awful. And anything that has that ability where you can't really be dislodged from an area because it's just prone for camping and good at camping, it's just not good.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Your mission is simple. Eliminate them all.
Also, I had to check my phone because my friend from Vietnam messaged me. I have a friend in Vietnam. I have a friend in. I have some friends in the Philippines. I have some friends over in Indonesia. So I get people talking to me all times of the day and night, but that's okay. I mean, I'll get back to them here in a second. Right after I'm done making this video. Oh, somebody got at me. Good shoot. Very accurate. I like it. Oof, 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 oof. I was not expecting him to 180 right there. That doesn't seem right. I had that. I had that shot.
Enemy UAV
I know I hit him. Doesn't seem very right at all, but whatever, I'll take it. I mean, yeah, they got the kill. I didn't. We're good. Okay, I was supposed to... Never mind. I was supposed to run, but the controller just didn't want to do the input. Sometimes the controller just doesn't want to do the input I tell it to, like sprinting. Because it's like I have to double tap on the double click the stick down. And it's, it's a controller that's about 3-4 years old. Oof. Missed the first shot. Well, then again, it is within the, my lethal range. Whoa! Shocker. Not really. I knew I was gonna get killed.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Well, I'm dead. Can almost guarantee that. No sniper on the building. At least not yet. There's our sniper on the building who just got shot. Thanks, team.
Hostile cluster mine detected.
You thought you were safe. You thought all was well. But it wasn't. Wow. Person decided to just suicide by RPGing at point blank range. Ballsy. Stupid, but ballsy. That was horrible shooting, by the way.
Mission time is half complete. Secure the victory.
The aim down sight speed is not bad on this weapon. Look at that, 77 meters. He's gone. And so am I. I didn't even see where the second guy was. But I'll take it. I got a 77-meter long shot. That's sniping distance. Then again, I knew this was going to snipe. This was the loadout I used to get a 164-meter long shot. On derail, all the way across the map with a 4x scope. This 4x scope, to be exact. Guy was laying prone on top of the building, and I was on top of the other building all the way across the map. And it was an absolutely glorious shot. I was pleased as can be with it. Yeah. Got one, died to the other. It's fine. See, I like skulking around and being silent. A lot of people don't, for some reason. Don't know why. The only thing is with this 50 cal, you can't use
UAV in the area.
a suppressor, which makes sense. It's a 50 cal after all. So not being able to, being unable to use a suppressor for me is kind of a buzzkill because I like suppressed weapons a lot. But I get it. I understand it. Now, okay, I'll take it. I mean, I was just jumping up there and flailing about like I was on fire, so I'll take it. I mean, it's not the best, to get shot that way, but whatever.
Standing by.
You gotta use more accurate shots, my friend. Ow. Who had the stealth bomber? That's just fantastic. Good.
Friendly UAV online.
See, this is a aftermarket part I encourage everyone to unlock.
Package standing by.
Mostly because it's laser accurate. It can do that right there and get your collaterals.
50 seconds remain.
They can do stuff like that. Just be an all-around nuisance.
10 seconds remaining.
And when you're an all-around nuisance like that, and that's just all semi-automatic work. Yeah, I figured.
The mission is complete.
But as you can see, it will snipe. 77 meters, solid snipe. It had enough power to do collaterals. I mean, when it has that type of power that it can do collateral kills, even it could probably do it even in standard. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be perfectly 100% honest with you. It probably could collateral in standard. It might even be able to do a collateral in Warzone. Again, I would not recommend doing it for auto, but it is a worthwhile aftermarket part to unlock. It is definitely treasure. It is not trash, but I want to show how fast this uh, basilisk. Okay, it's kind of a cool weapon flare. I want to show exactly how fast this basilisk aftermarket part will fire. I could probably go even faster too. Nope. But it's got 8 rounds, and it's an insane aftermarket part. It's the Jack Gunslinger, and you get it from your weeklies. As a matter of fact, you get it from your weeklies this season, this past week. But I've already done all my weeklies. As you can see here, camo collected. And I got the FJX Horus as well. But that's going to do it for this episode of But Will It Snipe? With the bonus, of course. It was the M4 bonus double episode. Next is going to be... What is the next one going to be? Next one is going to be the STB 556. I don't know if this has an aftermarket. It does not have an aftermarket. This one might be a little tough. We'll see if it can be a sniper. We'll see. But that'll be next time. Until then, you know the drill. I had a whole lot of fun, especially with the aftermarket part on it. Much fun was had, even though some of the games were terrible. But I digress. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. As always, have a wonderful evening, fantastic tomorrow, and have a good one.